I just washed this blanket and it's covered in cat hair.
I mean, everything you own is covered in cat hair. You had some tasty H2O.
I have coffee still.
I got up at like 9 a.m. though, and you got up at like noon.
I mean, I woke up at 11:20. I just didn't get out of bed. Hello?
You can't come in here. They're so desperate.
I know.
We've been with them for 48 days now.
I don't know.
What has it been? It's been my month of quarantine.
It's been a month and 3 days for me.
My quarantine anniversary.
That was a stroke you just had.
I wanted to throw a month in because it was like a month of being in quarantine. Mm-hmm. My quarantine month anniversary. Nah, it's not good. My 1 month anniversary quarantine.
Yeah, there you go. Mine's been a month and 3 days.
Tragical.
Welcome.
Hello. This is Kat. Oh. Yeet.
We should have like an intro or something.
I know. I keep saying we should write it down, but we don't.
We'll just alternate words.
I hate that.
Or syllables.
No, I hate that.
Like I'll be like hell and you'll be like low.
No, I don't like that. We're definitely not doing that.
I don't know. I feel like we should come up with one. It's like episode 8, but I think we should do it now.
I think us just saying our names and then the whole, we're going to tell you why blah, blah, blah is tragical.
We'll never, it's fine. Maybe someday. Hi, I'm Melissa.
And hello, this is Kat. Hello.
Our voices are very different though.
Yeah, I feel like
for
they
sisters,
are.
Sometimes when sisters talk, they sound a lot alike.
Yeah, I don't think we
I
sound
think it's because
alike.
we're just so like vastly different human beings.
Yeah.
You're short and small, and I'm like tall and chubby. We don't look anything alike.
I don't think we look anything
There's not
alike.
a feature on us that is similar. I can't think of one.
But we get told all the time that we look like,
by
which is so weird.
Stupid people. No, I'm kidding. How's your village?
My island.
Whatever.
My island is so
It's
great.
an island village.
Yeah, I'm in the middle of terraforming everything, and it's a mess right now.
Pretend like I know what that means.
I'm tearing down everything and moving rivers, oceans. I'm moving the homes. It's a mess right now.
Just redoing the whole thing.
Yeah,
You
I
just hate it. You're like,
and then I keep seeing people on TikTok whose islands are like insanely good, and I'm like, I'm gonna go kill myself because no matter how much work I put into this, it will not look like these people's. And I know that's not like the point of it, but
no, that's pretty much it.
Yeah.
I'm just mad that I can't have my own island. We share a Switch, but I can't have my own island. I have to live on Kat's island, so I kind of just gave up. So
yeah.
She's trying to help me, but I'm probably never going to play it ever.
Can I delete your house then and get another villager?
Yeah, no, seriously. Okay. Like, go. I'm never going to play it. I mean, you're on it 23 hours a day. When would I?
You can literally, I literally
but
don't
it's not
play it all the time.
same because I can't have my own island.
No, I agree.
It's such a bummer.
We'll just buy a Switch Lite eventually.
Also, someone said something about the thumping noise. It's just our headphone cord hitting the table.
Sorry.
We are literally, we should post a photo on our Instagram.
How we do this.
We're literally on the floor in my bedroom with we have like a bench seat for our dining room table. That is our table, and then we have our microphone up on that table and then our headphones coming out of the microphone. So that's, if you hear a thumping noise, it's just one of our headphone cords.
Or one of us
hitting the table. Or one of us kicking the table.
That happens often.
If it bothers you, guess what? You can just go ahead and unsubscribe. No, I'm kidding.
I
you
can't sit still.
And never listen to this podcast ever again.
I move a lot, especially I move my legs. So.
I try not to move. Yeah, I try to just literally sit here like yoga pose, stretch out my spine. I dropped out of school.
Yeah, you did.
They were gonna...
You didn't drop out. You postponed.
So they're basically, I go to tech school, and they want us to do online instruction till at least May 4th. And I kind of really thought that was bullshit. I really do. I still think it is. I don't think it's fair to anybody who's paying tuition there to be doing online school, but...
I think because of like the way your school is, you have to have the equipment
you have to be there.
Right.
And like for like a month it was one thing, but for them saying like till May 4th would have been like over 2 months, and our classes are literally like 2 months long. It would have been a whole class. I'm on a leave of absence, and I will reevaluate my degree program once. I think it's like 3 months. I'm on a 3-month hold.
I read today that it might be 18 months.
I feel like that's such clickbait. There's no way it's going to be 18 months.
Just for like, not like that everything's gonna be closed, just until everything gets back to like at least a semblance of normal.
Oh yeah, no, it'll probably be weird for like ever, but it's fine. But then, you know what though? Honestly, this is stressful enough. We're like super stressed out about money because nobody in our household is getting a paycheck now.
Yeah. The unemployment site is garbage.
The unemployment site, it took me 20 hours to file for unemployment, and then you have to apply for your money every week, and that took me probably 2 hours? So like an hour to apply for the week. That's been really stressful. It's just stressful. I'm literally not motivated at all because I've done nothing but sit in my house. Like, it's just, I don't want to get up Monday through Thursday and watch a lecture. Oh, I took so many online classes in college. When I got my bachelor's, I took probably half of my classes online. Right. So, yeah.
Doing great. Proud of you for doing what you have to do.
Thanks, bro. Got any updates?
No. The only reason I know the date and time is because Animal Crossing tells me when
Why are you poking your fingers?
It's a TikTok thing. Fuck. I'm gonna just jump off a cliff. It's taken over my brain. If any of you guys watch TikTok, I just did the like shy thing. Fuck. Okay, anyway, the only reason I know what date and time it is ever is because when
Animal Crossing.
Yeah, Animal Crossing tells me when I first log in. So
it also says the date, like,
that's super big at the top.
Oh,
does it?
Yeah, sometimes when you're playing, I'll, like, look up, it'll be, like, April 12th, and I'm like, oh yeah. That's good.
Because I don't time jump. Not that there's anything wrong with people that do, I just don't.
No, you're a cheater, pumpkin eater.
No.
And
I mean, I cheat on The Sims hardcore, so.
So anyway.
Yeah.
We are here
to tell you why
Hunchback of Notre Dame
is tragical.
This is my favorite.
Yeah.
This is probably my favorite Disney movie.
Yeah.
It's so good.
We kind of sing these songs randomly all the time.
I just love Quasimodo and Esmeralda.
We're Tumble stands.
And Clo-pah, or if you're French.
You gotta get it.
I'm not trying to sit here and say Clo-pah.
What was that? Ew.
That's how it sounds.
It's so good.
Clo-pah, however you want to say it, it's fine with me.
Yeah.
If you want to say Clo-pah, you're more than welcome to.
Can we share our scary Clo-pah picture?
Oh, absolutely. That was like, he was uncomfy. I think he was just tired of being there already.
That was the best, honestly, meet and greet I think I've ever had.
I've literally never not been awkward in a meet and greet. So
oh, see, I love them.
I feel weird.
So the
especially
story
with
is
like the fur.
Oh yeah,
what they're called.
You know, like charades.
I don't know the terms.
Yes. For characters.
Yeah, because it's just like, hey, Mickey, and Mickey's like, I love you, Mickey. Okay, great, let's take a photo.
I love it. I don't know, I guess because I just do it a lot.
I feel so socially, like, awkward.
But yeah, so the story of Clo-pah is we were at the 90s night at Disneyland 2 years ago.
Which was so fun.
It's like a year ago?
Yeah.
Last year, it was last year. So it rained the whole night. It was freezing cold, but there were so many cool characters out. But of course, because it's an event where there's rare characters, all the lines were crazy long. So we got to meet Clo-pah, and honestly,
Clo-pah,
whatever. It was the funniest meet and greet. It was honestly, he's horrifying. I'm going to post the photo because it's honestly hilarious. I love it so much.
I remember it. I think I black out during those. I'm really good at just like blacking out and not remembering like.
I'm just sad that we didn't get to meet Max Goof in his Powerline outfit because it started pouring down raining. It was 2 a.m.
And the line was the whole night.
It was literally 4 hours long.
It was more than
And it was already 2 a.m. and raining.
It was a bummer. The rain was a bummer.
It was still fun though.
None of us were prepared for rain either. None of us checked the weather because none of us had any rain gear.
Nope. I was wearing a fuzzy teddy bear jacket.
Luckily I had on a hat though.
You did.
So protect my beautiful locks.
Yeah.
So the movie starts.
Yes.
You're up in the clouds.
Church bells.
And it zooms in on Notre Dame.
It's so pretty.
This movie's so beautiful.
So pretty.
I'm going to say that 48 times probably.
Just take a shot every time we talk about how pretty
it's so beautiful. And then it zooms in a little closer. The bells are ringing. Some lady throws poop out her window.
Cash.
But that's really what they did though, right? In the old days. Like they would just throw poop into the street.
Yeah.
And then, of course, it's
Clo-pah. Singing.
Clo-pah.
Yo, he's so fun, but he'll also, like, murder you in a heartbeat.
No, he's like that really fun uncle, but then, like...
Probably has people buried in his backyard.
If you mess with him, you're gonna get these hands.
It's very accurate.
He's so cool, but he will fuck you up.
So Quasimodo's parents were gypsies, right? Yeah.
Yeah. So
Why
like,
is he so I guess he stays up in the
so it
bell
like
tower.
zooms into like the center of town, and Clo-pah's there, and his, I don't know what that's called. It's like a, it's on wheels.
A cart?
A carriage, a cart.
Carriage,
I don't
yeah.
know.
I don't
Yeah.
know.
I think I'm getting stupid.
Because we're not associating with other people, so
haven't
our brains are...
I haven't spoken to anyone but the cats in a month.
She's losing it, you guys.
Okay.
Cats are trying to break in. They've been without us for 5 minutes.
So Clo-pah. I'm gonna say it both ways every time for the me's of the world and for the people who like proper things in the world.
Go for it.
So they're in the center of town, and Clo-pah is telling the story of Quasimodo.
Mm-hmm.
So basically, like, some gypsies come out of a boat and they're trying to go somewhere, and guards,
Yeah.
police.
I don't know. Yeah, I guess guards. Security?
The bouncers of Club Paris come over. I already can't.
Oh no.
Okay, so Club Paris's bouncers come over, and then my hero, Judge Claude Frollo,
Oh god.
comes over, and he's like, "You gypsies are going to jail." I don't know why. Do you know? Because they're gypsies.
Yeah.
Okay, great.
Because it's classism and racism. Because they don't. He don't. No one likes them. Well, not no one.
They probably stole the boat. I don't know.
I'm sure he thinks that. Not that they did.
He's just gonna arrest them for funsies.
Yeah.
And then the woman, so it's like a dude and a lady, and the woman's holding something. And he's like, she probably stole that, whatever it is. So she starts running, and then he kicks her in the head or something. I don't know.
Yeah, he like knocks her out on the. Oh no, he tries to grab her and she falls down the steps.
Yeah, and then
Notre Dame.
she dies. Rip Quasi's mom. And spoiler alert.
If you've never seen
The
it.
thing she's carrying is a baby, and it's Quasimodo.
Wow.
So he picks up the baby, and he looks at it, and he almost vomits. And he's like, what the fuck am I supposed to do with
He's
this?
like, this is a monster. This is from the devil.
No, for real. And then he looks over, and lightning strikes. It lights up a well.
It's so dramatic. And
love
he's like,
This
perfect.
movie's so beautiful.
Yeah.
Take a shot. He carries the baby over to the well, and
Like
is
it's
like about
trash,
to
like
throw-
by 2 fingers.
He's
got tongs. He's like,
He's
"Get this
holding
as
it
far
with
away
like
from
those
me."
3-foot grabbers. He's like, fuck no. So Frollo's holding the baby over the well, about to throw it in, and then the church guy comes out.
Church guy?
Bro, I don't. Listen, I'm not gonna sit here and pretend I know church officials.
Is he a priest? Is he...
I'm gonna piss somebody off.
You can tell we're very much not religious. It's a Catholic church, right?
It's really big, so I'm gonna say yes. I don't know what he is. Do you know what he is?
Should I look it up?
No, let's not. So the guy who like oversees the church of Notre Dame, he comes out and is like, no, you killed the mother. Like, you have to take care of that baby now. And he's like, fine. And then all of the stone people that are on Notre Dame look over at him. So, I mean, if stone people are
horrifying.
staring at you, like, you really messed up.
Yeah.
So he's like, great, now I have to take care of this baby. So he's like, well, if I take care of it, it's gonna live here. And the church guy is like, bitch, where?
Right.
And he's like, I don't know, the bell tower, dude.
So it's the Archbishop, and it is a Catholic church. And it's really funny because it's not funny. It's not funny. But on Wikipedia right now, it just says status damaged by fire.
Aww.
Uncomfy. Okay.
That's so sad.
Yeah,
but
that's
like
really
people
sad.
donated tons of money, so it'll be fine.
Yeah, it's fine.
So then it goes back to Clo-pah and him like telling his story, and it shows him growing up, the bell star ringing, and then it shows Quasi as an adult.
And it's so cool because it's almost like paper art. Hi, Bubba. He just yells.
Guys, he literally has been walking around screaming for a month. I can't take it anymore.
But yeah, it's almost like paper art. You know what I mean? It's so cute. I know it's like the puppets.
I
but
think
it
it's
looks
puppets, yeah, because he's a puppeteer.
Yeah.
He does like finger puppets. You know when you like put your thumb and your pinky together and it's clapping? You know what I'm saying?
Yes, I was a preschool teacher.
Puppets.
I know about hand and finger puppets.
Puppet life.
I used to make them, remember? Fun facts.
I hope everyone is putting their pinky
And their
thumb
thumb together to clap. Everyone do it. Then he grows up. Also, can I just say, I think the music is really great because it's Alan Menken and he is the absolute best person who writes music for Disney. Because, like, he did Little Mermaid, which is my favorite. He's done so many good ones. Every movie that he touches is amazing.
The music is beautiful. I love this movie.
Yeah.
This movie is beautiful. Take a shot.
So then he grows up. It's the Festival of Fools, which is the original FOF. The original FOF, if you don't know what that is. It's the Festival of Fantasy at Magic Kingdom Park. It is their parade, and it is nicknamed FOF. Fun facts.
I love when he's ringing the bells and they like swing back and forth. One swings and then another swings, and then like in between the swings you see Quasimodo.
It's
like,
so cool.
This movie is so beautiful. I'm sorry,
if you're
so good.
not already dead from all the shots you've taken, just be prepared.
This movie is so beautiful.
It's so good.
It's so beautiful. So yeah, it's the original FOF.
Yep, Festival of Fools, and he's talking to
It's the Feast of Fools. Actually.
Feast of Fools. I think they say both. They do say both.
It's also called Topsy Turby Day. It's literally like what is this event?
Because I wrote down both. I wrote Festival / Feast of Fools, so it's both. And he's talking to his little gargoyle friends.
It has so many names. Wait, I just realized that.
Yeah.
The Feast of Fools, the Festival of Fools.
And Topsy Turby Day.
And Topsy Turby Day. The song is Topsy Turby.
Yeah, but that's an actual day they celebrate.
I just say Topsy Turby. Like, it just comes
Turby?
out. Yes, every time. I can't say Topsy Turby. I have to think about it. I say Topsy Turby every time. I can't. Like,
probably because, like, the P.
Is it like a tongue twister, or is it just me?
I've never had an issue saying
every time I go to say it, just try to be natural, I say Turby. I don't know why.
Take a shot every time Melissa says Turby. Just in that sentence that just happened, you
Topsy Turby, y'all. Let's get Topsy Turby. Also, why doesn't every town have a Feast of Fools? Also,
okay. Go ahead.
No, you go. No.
Mine's one of my really introspective things that is really stupid, so you go first.
Quasimodo talks to the statue.
Okay, yeah, that's kind of where I was gonna go. Okay.
Something is wrong.
Okay, so here's my thing. My thing where I'm thinking way too deep into these movies, more than I should. Is he just crazy from being stuck in there by himself? Are they actually magical? Because, like, they move. Like, does he pick them up and move them everywhere he goes? What a psycho!
How I like to imagine it, yes. He's picking them up and
move, but he can't move their arms or anything. Like,
he's doing all their voices.
Yeah. Like, he literally picks them up and moves them around with him. Because he doesn't have friends. And so that's his version of having friends, is these three gargoyles who just happen to not be stuck where they were. You know what I'm saying? Like, when they freeze.
Mind.
No, but when they freeze, when you see them in, like, the background.
They're always the same.
Nuh-uh.
I don't know. I think he has, like, I don't even think they exist, babe. I think he has, like,
maybe
multiple personality disorder. And those are, like, his 3 other personalities. Because they, like, give him advice and stuff.
Yeah.
And, like, Laverne is, like, his motherly figure. You know what I'm saying? Like, but I don't even think they exist. I think they're, like, figments of his imagination.
Yeah.
Okay, if you are a psychologist,
tell us what you think on Quasimodo and his 3 gargoyles.
You don't listen to this podcast.
That's actually probably accurate.
Because you're smart.
I took psychology in college.
I think it's like figments of his imagination.
No, 110%. I'm so glad you're with me on this, because I was like, fuck, I was like writing it down and I was like, Melissa's gonna be like, why are you thinking so hard about this? Because in everyone we do, I always have something.
No, but like the whole rest of the movie makes sense, except for he has, like 3 gargoyles that he talks to in his tower.
And they talk back.
Because he's been
stuck there for 20 years.
He's been alone for so long. Yeah, how old is he?
He's
Does
20.
It say?
Yeah, they say 20.
20? Okay.
They say it, like, actually a lot.
I'm so happy we're on the same page.
No, I'm so happy we're on the same page, because you're always like, Kat, why do you think so hard about this?
Yeah, they can't be real, because, they move.
Right.
And, like, he's the only one that ever...
Right.
No one else ever, like, sees them or anything, or touches them, or, like, I think they're figments of his imagination. Also... Quasimodo, if he lived in this time, is a crafting king and would have the dopest Etsy.
Yo, for real.
He would be making, like, dollhouses and stuff.
Right?
Like, he made the whole town and made everybody in the town.
Yo, and later when he makes Esmeralda, he makes her in 3 seconds and paints her and everything, and she looks flawless. And it's just quick.
Like, rage whittles.
Rage whittles. Wait, can we start rage whittling? I would cut my fingers off.
We can rage anything. I'm down.
We just rage drink.
We just rage.
Yeah.
We just bench ragers. I just wanted to say how crafty.
No, he is. He really is.
And then my boy, Claude Frollo, shows up and he's so scared of him.
Yo, and do you notice that? It's such like a crazy thing. Like he gives Frollo a metal plate and cup, and then he has a really shitty like wood. You know what I'm saying? It's just like, it's like a metaphor for how separated they are and everything.
He literally
like,
whittled his own cup.
no, for real.
Yes.
Frollo has like this really nice, I don't know if it's glass or metal or pottery.
I think it's metal.
I don't know. Yeah.
It's like pewter.
Well, it breaks later.
Let's say it's pewter. Let's go pewter.
Okay.
I think 14th century. Did I just make that up too? I don't know. Look it up, please. When did Quasimodo? Quasimodo was real though.
Well, the church was completed in 1345.
Okay, so that's 1400.
Set in 1482.
Oh, 15th century then,
Yeah.
right? Because it's like the year after. Bro, I was so close.
You were
on
close.
This one.
No, you were close.
I was only a century off.
Yeah.
I'm so proud of me. But yeah, he brought him wine though, so like, good friend, good friend.
Yeah.
You should never show up to a friend's house without wine. Also, he's like teaching him the alphabet. Bitch, if he's 20,
He's 20 years old.
he should be doing better than the alphabet. He's
Yeah.
holding him back on purpose.
And he constantly lies to him about his mom abandoning him, which obviously he's a crazy person, so he's like a horrible person. It just makes me sad.
Bro, it's so stupid.
And then Melissa's favorite song. I cannot tell you how often we get in the car and she puts this on.
All of the songs in this movie are really good, but Out There's
Yeah.
a slapper. It's got like the lead up too, you know, where
He's like talking to him.
Frollo does his like, he's like talking to him and he's talking back because he's a
You are
dick.
deformed.
I am deformed.
And you are ugly.
And I am ugly.
It's so good.
It just shows how sad and like brainwashed he is though.
Right. No, yeah, absolutely.
Okay, also, tell me the whole town doesn't notice freaking Quasimodo swinging around the top of Notre Dame. It's
Right.
not that tall of a building.
No.
And it's the Feast of Fools, so like everybody is out and about.
Right.
And he's just swinging around like a friggin' orangutan out
Singing, okay, listen, if you heard
Shout
Tom
singing.
Hulse singing from the top of a building, you can't tell me you wouldn't look up. That voice is absolutely incredible.
And he is projecting,
Oh,
so, like,
he from
there.
the
The whole
diaphragm,
town,
man.
I would like for just the whole town at the end to be like, woo!
Right.
Get Quasi! Like, he
Yeah,
just does
you're
a song
doing
he just does a song every day at like
so
1 p.m. Everyone would notice that. I'm
No.
sorry, you just would.
110%.
You'd be like, there's a man swinging around the gargoyles at the top of the church. I typed Esmeralda once in caps in my notes.
And then it just
I was
continued
excited.
to do it.
So every time her name appears,
I love that.
it's in capital letters. But yeah, so then he sings his song, and then his imaginary friends, we've decided, the gargoyles,
Yeah.
convince him to go
To the Feast of
to the
Fools.
Feast of Fools. Cut scene.
Bay shows
Oh
up.
my gosh. Besides that haircut, Captain Phoebus
Could get
is
it.
number one in my
man.
heart.
Oh, yeah.
When I was a kid, I had the biggest crush on him.
Oh, who didn't?
I loved him so much.
Literally, though.
Oh my god, Captain Phoebus.
We had a Barbie doll of him.
We did.
He had a really weird soft body.
Yeah.
And like hard arms
You
from like
couldn't
the
take
elbows down.
You couldn't take his clothes off because it was like, yeah, he was
Soft.
He was a Barbie doll. Like he had like a Barbie head and like Barbie arms. Yeah, his body was like squishy.
Yeah,
So,
it was like from his knees down and his elbows down were like the plastic. And then everything else from his like neck up, elbows down, and knees
best.
down.
He was always my hero when
Yeah.
I played Barbies. Fuck you, Ken.
Yeah, we don't
Phoebus
like Ken.
for the win.
Yeah, man. Yeah, but Captain Phoebus could get it, but also so could Esmeralda. So
Oh my gosh, Esmeralda is the
She's
sexiest
so hot.
bitch. Is
She's
she
so hot.
We should make a running list of the sexiest Disney bitches.
oh hell yes.
Because I think I'd put her above Mother Gothel for sure.
I would hope so.
Oh my god.
She's gorgeous. It's so funny. We didn't realize until like we were just watching it this time. She's literally tan Demi Moore. Because Demi Moore does her voice.
Yeah, she really is. But yeah, Esmeralda's a babe. She's dancing in her little corner.
Love her.
Her and Jolly, which I didn't know was spelled weird.
Yeah, DJALI.
Jolly.
I always knew that.
I thought it was Jolly, like Santa Claus.
Also, I want a goat so bad.
Let's get a goat.
I can't tell you guys how much I love goats. I used to be terrified of them. Did you know that?
They're so cute.
Because one time we went to Animal Kingdom, one took a map out of my back pocket and then headbutted me and I went flying. You don't remember this? We were little and I used to be scared of them. You can ask Mom. I used to be so scared of them.
Why did you not sue Disney? That could have been our friggin' out. We could be rich right now.
Well, we're not.
We could have like a $5,000 monthly settlement. Yeah, what the hell is wrong with you?
I was like 5.
Okay,
and then
well,
now
I'm
I
not
love
a mom and dad right now. We
ye-
could've sued Walt Disney.
But now I love them and I want
I love
to
ghosts. They're the
go
best.
really bad.
Whenever we drive to our parents' house in Tampa, we take like backcountry roads, and we pass by this one farm, and they've got like 100 goats.
I have
and like,
one that's like very obese and he's so cute.
yeah, I mean, I think they just have big bellies.
Yeah.
They got a lot of
Grass.
processing material in there. I don't know. I'm not a goat expert. So anyway, also biggest hair award goes to Esmeralda.
Really? I wish mine was like that.
And then the bouncers.
The bouncers.
The guards. I don't know what they are. They're not police.
think guards.
The guards, yeah, are trying to like arrest her, so she runs away, and she does because she's the best.
Phoebus kind of helps her get away.
Yeah, Phoebus does help her.
He's like, "Ooh, she hot."
And then he also picks up her gold off the ground and throws it back into her hat for her when she's pretending to be an old man begging on the street.
Yeah.
He knows what's up.
And it's just jolly. Also, can we talk about how Frollo literally just called Phoebus back to kill gypsies?
No, yeah, from like the war.
Like a legitimate war.
I don't know what war it is, but the war to fight gypsies.
Kill brown people. Freaking horrible. Mm-hmm. Literally hate it.
He's the worst.
So dumb.
Oh, and then when he finally meets Frollo, he meets him like down in a dungeon, and there's some guy being like brutally whipped by freaking Nine Tails in there. And then he's like, "You don't want to upset me or you'll end up like my last captain of the guard." And then like you hear like the guy screaming in the thing, and he's like,
"His face is so good."
Heck? He's literally like, "What a freakazoid."
It's so funny.
Until he's already like, "Why am I here?"
Yeah, honestly.
And then he takes him up and he shows him the ants. He's like, "Look at my ants.
We're gonna crush these ants." The ants being the brown people. I just like, it honestly makes me angry.
Yeah.
Legit. I know it's a cartoon movie, but it's also realistic, so
yeah,
it makes me bad.
But he's basically like, "Hey, you want to kill all the gypsies?" And Phoebus is like,
"Not really.
No,
I was in a real war. Why am I here?
What the heck?" So he's kind of annoyed. And then the most beautiful it's time for Foff.
It's 3 p.m.
It's the 6th of January.
The best day ever.
It's time for the Feast of Fools.
Mm-hmm. Festival of Fools. And what else is it called?
Topsy Turby Day.
There you go. You got it.
I don't know why. Just like when I'm saying it fast, it always comes out Turby.
And then we have Esmeralda, hot as hell, doing her little pole dance.
Esmeralda definitely does her striptease dance. Sorry, not sorry.
No, I love it.
She's got like that red dress on. She's killing it.
And then Frollo is like, fuck, she's hot.
Yeah, Frollo is so obsessed with her.
He's a gross, horny old white man.
No, it's nasty.
It's the most accurate portrayal of this movie.
The whole like town's like dressed up. Like it's literally like Comic-Con. Everyone's like in costume.
It is like Comic-Con.
They're like, "I'm my favorite fish."
Yeah, everyone's like, "I'm my favorite fish. Good night. Good night.
I'm a baguette. I'm a dog."
Yeah, they all like dress up.
It's so cute.
It is cute.
They probably worked for months on those. They're made of like paper mache. Like I don't know what else.
No, literally.
I don't know
like
what materials
potato
they had available back then. But it's so cute.
Yeah.
So then they're like, they have everyone up on stage to pick out the ugliest person in town. Is that the award? I don't.
Yeah. Well, it's whoever makes the ugliest face.
I want this festival to be surreal.
Can we throw our own Foff?
There's beer, there's food, there's cheese, there's strippers.
And ugly people.
There's literally a contest to pick the ugliest person in town.
I think it sounds like a really good time.
Bro, this sounds fun as hell. I hope they still do it. And then like somehow Quasi gets up on stage.
She leads him up there.
Oh man.
Esmeralda leads him up
Esmeralda's
there.
obsessed.
Yeah.
But Clo-pah, he knows.
Yeah.
Like he knows that's Quasimodo because he knows everything.
Yeah.
He literally is all knowing.
Because
he's a gypsy. I feel like he's like he's one of the real ones. Like you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He's
like a psychic.
clairvoyant, you know? So then Esmeralda tries to pull his face off.
And it's not.
Oh my god, and it's his face. And everyone is gasping and freaking out. And then Clo-pah is like,
that's fine.
That's what we're here for, to find the ugliest. And we did it.
Party time.
So then they like throw him up on a chair and bring him around. And freaking Frollo is not
also
happy.
How did he not see him that entire time? Like, he was up on that stage that whole time.
He's thinking about his ants, bro. I don't know.
No, he's thinking about Esmeralda's striptease.
He's thinking about his boner.
Gross. So small.
Oh, you don't know that. Oh, man.
Also, I just want to say, mom bloggers would lose their shit if this movie was made, like, now.
Because of the stripping?
The stripping,
the beer.
Like, alcohol. There's so much happening.
Some guy gets a champagne cork to the crotch at one point. Like, moms these days. This party's wild.
Yeah, would not be about it. Which I don't understand.
I think it's funny.
I think, first of all, it's an educational movie, if anything.
About strippers.
Yeah, man. they're doing what they gotta do.
Sorry, dancers.
They're making more money than me right now, so
For
exotic
real.
dancers.
Except the strip
good
club's
for them.
closed for COVID, I'm sure.
Rip.
But yeah.
Oh yeah, and they say damn a lot too.
Oh yeah, what a potty mouth they
Well,
are.
but I'm saying,
I know,
like,
yeah.
for like a kid's movie.
That's true. They say hell a lot and damn
Yeah,
a lot.
and damn.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But then, of course, one guy is like, you know what would be really funny, though? If we threw a tomato at him. Because there's always that one freaking person. And then they, like, tie him down and start throwing
Ripping his
things at
shirt.
him. They rip his only shirt.
It's literally his only clothes.
No, I'm gonna cry thinking about it.
Oh.
He's like, Frollo, help me, because Frollo's like his only friend, the only person he knows. And he's
Yeah.
like, no, this is what you get.
Makes me sad.
And it makes me very sad.
Then, honestly, my favorite part of the movie is Esmeralda saving him.
Esmeralda hikes up her dress, pulls out a knife. Esmeralda cuts Quasi free.
Okay. And then he's like, silence, and she yells, justice!
Yes.
And she does the...
What am I gonna do? Pulls a hanky out of her boob and then
disappears.
Yeah.
And he's running all over the place.
Name a
good
more
time.
iconic bitch.
I know, honestly. I mean, Jafar's the old man in the cage.
Oh yeah, when they're doing their little like running away scene, there's like an old man in a cage and she like rolls on him.
It's so good.
And then he hits a thing, his cage pops open.
And he's like, I'm
and
free!
It's Jafar.
It's Jafar when he's the old man
It's
in the
Jafar when he's
dungeon.
an old man. Mm-hmm. That's Jafar's true form. And then he gets stuck back in the cage.
Well,
the
it's like
gypsies
the-
are straight up running the show at this point.
Oh, yeah.
Doing magic tricks and shit. Getting Esmeralda out of there. You know what? I hate Frollo, but like, I love him, but I hate him.
Mm-hmm.
I love him because I hate him. But that look,
Oh, his
the
outfit.
hair, the cloak,
The
stern
colors.
face, the purple, black, and red.
So, yeah.
He's serving us looks.
Oh, yeah.
I'm sorry. So then, yeah, Quasi's going into he is limping into is he limping because he's hurt, or does he limp?
No, he limps. He def limps.
So he's like limping into the church and it starts raining and then everyone clears a path for him and then it shows from an above view and the rain is falling down on Notre Dame and
Stunning.
Quasi and all the people. And this movie is so beautiful.
Honestly, this movie is a really good representation of how shitty and judgmental human beings are.
Yeah, that
Like,
one.
what
that
has
one
he
guy.
ever done?
Be ugly.
Right, okay.
Be born ugly.
You're all shit. I love you all, but...
No. Not everyone. I feel like most people are good. I don't know. 50-50.
Yeah.
TBH. Mm-hmm. So then Esmeralda goes into Notre Dame after Quasi, and then Phoebus follows Esmeralda in after Quasi.
Their little back and forth
I
is so
know.
good.
Oh my gosh.
So
they are
good.
the best Disney couple ever. Hands down. They're so cute.
Oh, they're the cutest.
He like tries to like come up behind her and she like grabs his sword and like threatens him with his own sword.
She gets like a giant
So funny.
candelabra.
They're like fighting, yeah, with a sword and a candelabra.
It's so good.
They're so cute. Mm-hmm. And then Frollo follows Phoebus, follows Esmeralda, follows Quasi into Notre Dame. And he's like, oh, sorry, she claimed sanctuary. I can't arrest her.
Even though she
here."
didn't, so he's trying to help her out.
And then he leaves. And then Frollo pretends to leave, but then he comes up behind Esmeralda.
Sniffs her.
Yeah, and puts her in a chokehold. And he's like, you're not going to stay in here forever because you're a gypsy and that's how you are. And then he sniffs her hair.
Gross old man. It's so gross. And she's like, what are you doing?
She's like, excuse me.
Please never
She
again.
can't smell good. Maybe she does. I don't know. I'll give her the benefit of the doubt.
Yeah, man.
She lives in sewers and dances on the street all day.
Oh, true.
Esmeralda can't smell great. I mean, she probably does just because she just has bad bitch BO, you know?
And then he like blames her for his quote unquote unholy thoughts. He literally says like,
Yeah.
why are you making me think like this, you witch? And she's like,
real.
just because you're horny. I didn't do that.
Like, I'm not a witch, you're just a pervert.
Gross old man.
What a creepazoid. This song that Esmeralda sings in this scene is
Makes me
like
cry.
so great.
Yeah.
Everyone, okay, so it's basically her praying for all of her family and saying like, you probably don't listen to gypsies' prayers, but if you are listening, like,
Right.
please help my people. And then everyone else in the church's prayers are like, I wish I was pretty.
I wish I was rich.
I wish someone would love me.
Right. But I think that's like a really good representation
It's so
of like
good.
how people are. You know what I mean? Like,
This is a deep ass movie.
right.
Like, as
it's
a
so layered.
As a child, you wouldn't. It's going right over your head.
Right. 110%.
But then there's like one point where she's singing and she's standing and the stained glass window is
Around her.
pouring in around her.
I love love when she's walking and all the shadows. There's so much shadow play in this movie that's so relevant. But so like she's walking one way and all the shadows are walking the opposite way praying. Oh my God. I goosebumps talking about it. Like it's so pretty.
It's so beautiful.
They don't, I'm not even gonna lie, they don't make movies like this anymore. Yeah, so then Quasi, no, she walks up to see Quasi?
No, he is like creepily kind of watching her.
Yeah.
But I mean, also he talks to gargoyles, so whatever.
Right.
We're on Quasi's side.
Yeah. So then he runs away and she follows him.
Yeah, he slips and falls and she sees him and she's like, OMG, no, come here. And he's like, and he like hobbles away.
Makes that exact noise.
Yeah, he does.
I love when Jolly sees Hugo move.
Yeah. Oh, that's true.
Yeah.
The goat can see them.
But he's also a goat.
I don't know. They have to be figments of his imagination.
No, they 110% are.
Maybe he's just aware because he's also a gypsy.
You know how they say like
the goat
animals
is a gypsy.
can like sense like
But
ghosts
they're not
and
like
shit?
ghosts.
I don't know. Well, they're figments of imagination that he manifested enough. We're gonna go with that.
I don't know. Yeah, that is true. Jolly does see him.
Mm-hmm. Because he like, and then Jolly's like,
maybe since Jolly is a gypsy goat, he can see the manifestation of Quasi's imagination.
That's what I'm saying, yeah.
Maybe. I could see it. But you're right, though. Yeah, Jolly does seem... Dang it, that debunks our fucking theory.
No, I still think they're not real.
Oh, no, they're not real. There's no way they're real.
They're real gargoyles. They don't move, though.
No, I don't think they're real gargoyles. I think they're like figments of his imagination. But then Quasi is like, girl, I know how to climb this church like an orangutan. And she's like, all right.
I love the way she talks to him, too.
Yeah, she's
like she
the
treats him
best.
like a person. Like, she's really kind. She's really smart. No, I know, but that's what I'm saying.
He is.
I know. But no one else in his entire life has ever spoken to him that way.
Except the gargoyles, which are not
But
real.
even they still kind of treat him like
Yeah.
like an idiot.
Yeah.
She treats him like he's an intelligent being.
Mm-hmm. So then he carries them down to the bottom of Notre
Parkours.
Dame. Yeah, he fucking is,
Hardcore parkours.
Yo, he's a parkour king.
He is.
And then she is like, here is a necklace. When you hold this woven band,
You hold the city in your hand.
Ooh. It's not even that hard to figure out. Like, it's fucking a map of the city. Come on.
Listen, they're dumb.
But yeah, it's like a dream catcher.
It does look like a dream catcher.
And it shows where the Court of Miracles is.
Yep.
Foreshadowing. She gives him the necklace. And then he goes back up and he sings his little song about being in love with her. And it's like, Quasi, come on, man. You a solid 1 and she a 10.
She's like a 12.
Let's just be realistic.
Maybe even
here.
a 15. Let's be
No,
real.
for real.
And then Phoebus comes looking for Esmeralda to help her out. And Quasi loses his shit, goes bonkers. And he lifts him up. And he's like 3 stairs like below him, like lifted up. It's so
He's
funny.
strong. I guess, yeah, those bells
Yeah,
are
those
heavy.
bells and those gargoyles he's carrying around all day.
Doing all their voices behind them. And then he has to run over to the other one.
Grab another one. But Phoebus like gets it.
Yeah.
He like understands.
No, yeah, Phoebus is the best.
Yeah.
We all know.
And he's like, well, if you need help helping her at all, let me know. And then, okay, I want you guys to know, I wrote Quasi whittles Esmeralda, but let me tell you how it's spelled. I don't know what happened
no.
here. Enersalda. Enersalda.
Namsalda.
Enersalda. It's not even close. It's not even.
Oh, man, that's
Anyway, so Quasi whittles Enersalda. Don't know who that is.
My
but
girl.
He also whittles Esmeralda.
It's her evil twin. And Arselda.
And that's what I'm saying. He does it in like 3 minutes and paints her and she's perfect.
I know.
It's so good.
It's crazy. Kat, next scene is your favorite part.
Which part?
When Frollo sings.
Hellfire? Yo.
This song should literally be titled Fuck Me or Die.
Yeah. So Heaven's Light is like pretty and then it gets weird and
then
goes to Hellfire.
Quasi sings his little love song.
Yeah.
So Esmeralda sings a song about her people. Quasi
Yeah.
sings his love song about Esmeralda. And
Okay, this song it literally is just a gross old white man who doesn't like that he's attracted to a very young brown woman. That is literally, and the fact that she's low class compared to him, like in his mind, he's very angry about it. He literally starts like sniffing her scarf that she gave him, and then he's like throwing shit all in the fire, and then there's like more shadow play. The shadows are freaking incredible. This one is probably my favorite song of the movie.
the scene is so beautiful.
It's insane.
It's such a dumb song.
But like the meaning behind it and like how prevalent it is to the movie and like it's nuts.
It's so good. Like the way the shadows go up the wall, and he's just in like a long room with a fireplace at the end. And she shows up in the flames and shit. Bruh,
dancing.
This movie is so beautiful. I literally would watch it any day of the week. This is one of those movies that like I will watch the whole movie.
No, 110%.
Like, I'm kind of bad at. We all know I'm kind of bad at watching movies.
She doesn't really pay attention.
Like I usually like get not like bored, but just like I'll look at my phone or like something. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like I will sit and watch this whole movie and not
it holds
pick
your
up
attention.
my phone. It holds my attention the whole time.
Right. It was really hard for me to write notes because I didn't want to miss anything.
I love watching this movie.
Same.
Like it's so beautiful. And then he's surrounded by all the people in the red capes. It's so It's so good.
This one is probably my favorite visually.
It's really good.
Yeah.
I love it. Even though the song is like
gross.
If you don't
fuck me,
I'ma kill you, gypsy lady.
Yeah, essentially.
Gypsy lady.
Oh no. And that's when he goes on his little bender.
Yeah, he's basically like, we're gonna burn down Paris to find
one person
gypsy.
Because she makes me horny.
I mean, we've all been there.
Not really.
Yeah, he like burning places down.
Yeah.
And then at one point at the Miller's Ale House,
they order a Zinger Mountain Melt.
And it doesn't come out right.
With ranch.
The family. It's the Millers. I don't know if they're Millers or if they're the Millers.
No, yeah. That's how it used to be. Like, your last name was what you did. So, yes. It's probably both.
What's the lady that throws shit out the window?
Shitter.
Nancy Shitter.
Bucket.
Nancy Bucket.
Anyway. But yeah, so he starts, like, freaking out. And he's, like, burn their house down.
Yeah, he, like, locks them in there. Because he has something that belongs to a gypsy.
Yeah.
Like a gypsy token or something.
Right.
And he's like, you help gypsies. And he's like, I help weary travelers. And he's like, AKA gypsies burn their house down. And locks them in there. And there's children in there.
Yeah. And Phoebus is like, I'm not doing that.
And that's when Phoebus gets
shanked.
The boot.
Don't they, like, stab him
Yeah,
and
they
then throw
stab
him? Oh, no, he gets shot with an arrow.
Oh, yeah.
And
he tries to ride away and they shoot him with an arrow.
And then they throw him in the water.
Yeah.
They're like, peace out, broski.
Rip Phoebus.
And then Esmeralda sees that and saves him.
And then I hope they got the Millers out, or there'll be no more Zinger Mountain melts for the town. The gypsies save them, I'm sure. Because they're good like that. Gypsies are the best. The next scene is the gargoyles, aka the figments of Quasi's imagination, singing A Guy Like You, basically saying like, Esmeralda's in love with you, bro. Obviously they're not good figments.
A Guy
of his
Like
imagination.
You. And then I love when making him over, they give him Mozart hair.
Oh yeah. Amadeus.
Yeah. If you guys have never seen the movie Amadeus, please watch it. It's got Tom Hulce and he literally plays Amadeus Mozart.
And he plays a crazy person. Because Mozart was
the best thing ever. But then also Hugo dresses as Esmeralda.
Oh my god, that's the best part. It's so good.
It's genius.
He is an original trans
they're like,
character.
Yeah, 100%. Drag. He does actual drag.
And then, bam, Esmeralda's like, I got a dead body here.
Yeah, she's like, hey, help me. And he's like, what?
Oh, and then he's like, fine, but I'm only helping him because I'm helping you, because I like you. And then when she goes to leave, they like make out.
Oh, they like, it's long too.
And then Quasi cries. He's like, I should have known you could never love somebody like me. It's so sad. So yeah, he takes that a little hard.
I mean, they make out for like 10 minutes. Like, they go in.
But then she leaves, and then Frollo is coming, so he shoves Phoebus under the table. He's just been shot with an arrow and is like dying, and he like kicks him under a table. It's pretty funny. Frollo like knows something is up.
Yeah, but he thinks it's just that he helped Esmeralda escape. He doesn't know that like Phoebus is there.
Yeah, Frollo's not stupid.
No,
Frollo's smart.
He is stupid.
No,
but
he's smart.
But yeah, and then he ruins Quasi's whole like
he breaks
town.
his literal whole Etsy
his whole Etsy shop. Rip.
So disrespectful.
Can't even make money now.
I mean, he's got nothing to do all day. He can remake it.
I mean, he made Esmeralda in like 3 seconds.
Yeah.
So. But yeah.
And then after he leaves, freaking Phoebus gets up awfully fast.
Well, because Frollo says he knows where the Court of Miracle is, so he's gonna like attack them in the morning.
Oh yeah, he like
drops
like
the seed.
Yeah, he's like, okay, well, we're gonna attack them in the morning because we know where you don't have to worry about your little friend anymore, because he knows that Quasi can lead him to the Court of Miracles.
He just assumes. He doesn't know, but he assumes that he knows how to get there.
I'm pretty sure he knows, but anyway.
And then Phoebus gets up and he's like, yo, we gotta save that bitch.
Yeah, Phoebus is fine. He's like, oh, I took an arrow to the back 3 hours
He's kind of struggling a little bit. Yeah.
I mean, he literally couldn't get up 10 minutes ago. But anyway, moving on.
But yeah, his little quips and one-liners are
I just love it.
10 out of 10.
So then Quasi and your boy Phoebus go to the Court of Miracles because Quasi has the woven band.
And
they
figures
map.
it out, yeah.
It's literally a mausoleum.
Yeah,
It's
man.
the entrance to
I mean,
the Court
where
of
else are you
Miracles.
gonna hide your shit?
They're
Why
creepy.
not?
I like them. Gypsies
Yeah.
are fun, bro.
The Court of Miracles, that place looks like a really good time. And the song is
They're
a bop.
Oh my god, yeah. They like come in and they're surrounded by skeletons, and then the gypsies become the skeletons.
Oh, it's
and
so
they're like,
cool.
and then they attack them. It's
dope.
pretty cool. And
a
then they
bop
like
song.
gag them and won't let them talk. And they're
Yeah.
trying to say like, hey, Frollo's coming to kill you guys. No, we're just gonna hang you if that's cool. So the gypsies were kind of wrong for that. But
Yeah. And that's when Clo-pah
thank
is like,
goodness.
he like gets really scary.
Yeah,
He's like, I'm the judge and the executioner here, which is so cool.
Oh yeah, finally Esmeralda comes in and is like, hey, those are my friends. And they're like, oh, we're about to hang them. She's like, don't.
Yeah, and then he was like, why didn't you say something about you were here to help us? And they were like, we literally did, but okay. And then Frollo comes in.
Oh, Frollo.
And he's like, hey, thanks
for leading
Quasi,
me here,
yeah.
bitches. So he kind of did fuck up.
Yeah.
They all fuck up, though. So
then
fine.
they grab all the gypsies, put them in cages, and then they're gonna burn Esmeralda to death.
Yeah, they're gonna, because she's a witch. That's how you take care of them.
Yeah, man.
That's how you take care of witches, bro. You burn them at the pyre.
And
That's
then
how you do it.
he tells her, bro, you can fuck me or you can burn in a fire.
And she
Spits on him.
spits in his face.
Spits hard.
Doesn't use her words.
Nope.
She said, I'm not even going to waste words on you. I'm just going to spit in your face.
Right.
And you know, she's probably really thirsty too, so she had to get that wad together.
She was waiting.
And then he like chains Quasi up so he has to watch.
Yeah.
Which is so rude. I hate that part.
And then
That's
his
really
little gargoyle
disrespectful.
friends try and talk to him, and he's like, nah, fuck y'all, fuck
Yeah.
all of Paris. I hate everyone. And then they
Yeah.
turn back to stone.
Of course they do. Because he actually has real friends now. He doesn't need his fake friends anymore.
I mean, yeah, no, you're not wrong.
So then he sets Esmeralda's little pyre on fire, and then Quasi's like, you know what?
He gets mad.
This is wrong. And he like rips half the church down because he
Yeah.
like pulls the chains.
Which is kind of ironic, so that's kind of what it looks
And
like.
then he
right
climbs down like a fucking monkey. And he grabs Esmeralda, and then he brings her all the way back up to the top
He's
of
like
the church.
swinging like Tarzan.
He's literally Tarzan.
Literally. City Tarzan.
City Tarzan. And then he like
Holds her up.
lifts her up, and he's like,
Sanctuary! Sanctuary!
meanwhile, Esmeralda's inhaled like 40 gallons of smoke.
She's dead. Literally is dead.
He's just holding her corpse above the city.
Literally.
And then he brings her inside and lays her down, and that's when he realizes that she's not responsive.
No, he's like talking to the gargoyles first, and then that's when he starts like throwing, like he throws like, they build a catapult and throw it down instead of like actually making like a catapult. They call Phoebus feeble and doofus, which is 10 out of 10.
Cute.
Yeah, and then there's
And they
lava.
release all the
What it?
Oh yeah, how'd they make lava?
I don't
Starts
know.
spilling off
Do
the
you know what
sides
that
of
reminds me of?
when it was on fire?
No.
Oh.
Well, I mean, yeah, the show at Hollywood Studios.
Oh yeah, that was really good. The Hunchback of Notre Dame
Oh my
show
God.
at Studios.
Back when it was
10 out of 10.
MGM Studios, that was honestly probably my favorite
that
like live show they
was
had.
the best show.
That one and
Besides
Tarzan Rocks.
I was just about to say Tarzan Rocks. That's because they did like skateboarding and like
Yeah,
skating.
bro,
Shit.
10 out of 10. I wonder if those are on YouTube. I kind of want to
girl.
watch those.
We should.
And then yeah, so then there's just lava, and then he goes and checks on Esmeralda, and she's dead. D-E-D dead.
Yeah, she inhaled a lot
She
of
gone.
smoke.
And then
He doesn't know CPR because he doesn't know anything.
the 15th century. I don't
He just
think
tries
they
to spoon her some water.
just rolls down her face.
Kind of sad though.
Oh,
we know
no.
Esmeralda lives, okay?
Yeah. Okay, so then he sees Frollo's knife in the shadows. Again,
Yeah.
more shadows.
How you gonna stab that man in the back? He got a lot of back.
Yeah, there's a whole hump there. I don't know.
It's not
gonna do anything.
You gotta really stab
Yeah,
him.
man.
So I don't know what he thought he was going for.
So they're fighting, and he has Esmeralda because she finally wakes up, and
Yeah.
they're on the side, and he's standing on one of like the short gargoyles, and then it breaks, and he falls.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
that's right. So he's trying to get Esmeralda away from him trying to kill
And he's
both
like
of them.
dangling by like one arm.
And then I think God intervened. God said, I'm gonna
You're done.
just breaks half the gargoyle, and
Yeah.
then Frollo falls into lava and fire. His hellfire he always wanted.
Yeah, man. And then Phoebus saves Quasi and Esmeralda from falling off.
Yay!
And they walk
Phoebus.
outside and everyone's cheering.
And a child hugs Quasi. That's when you know.
That's it.
When you know you're a good person.
And then it's pretty.
Yay! The most beautiful movie ever.
Honestly, it's really good.
I love everyone. Esmeralda rocked that smock.
Yeah, man.
That white smock.
Her white outfit with the literal rope
I wonder why
around
you
it.
picked white. You
Pure.
wanted her to go to heaven because
Yeah.
you loved her. I love this movie so much.
Yeah.
The Hunchback of Notre Dame is my favorite. Do you know what I'm going to give it?
You're going to give it a 10.
I'm giving it a 10.
I think I am too.
This is my first 10.
I think I'm going to give it a 10 too.
Really?
There's nothing I don't like about this movie.
Yay! Where are you putting it though?
I don't know. Yeah, I have
them-
mine listed.
Oh, I have their rank next to them, but then I'm also going to put what number they are.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
Yeah. I think, I don't know. Because I really enjoyed Tangled. Tangled is my number 1 currently. I don't know.
You gotta put it somewhere.
I know. It's definitely better than High School Musical, which is my number 2. So
it's your new number 2.
I think so.
Yay!
I think it's my number 2.
What do we
Those
have?
two would probably waffle.
But right now my number 1 is Hunchback of Notre Dame.
Mine's Tangled.
Yay! My last is Wreck-It Ralph.
My last is Lady and the Tramp.
Oh, what is wrong?
Just like, it has a 6 out of 10. It's not like bad.
I think we did a live on Instagram.
Yeah, thank you to anyone who joined in. It was fun.
Yeah, it was really fun. People were just asking us random questions, mostly Disney related, which was nice.
Yeah,
it was really
there was
fun.
some like personal stuff too.
I liked it.
So we're gonna
My
try.
mom was there.
Yeah.
Our mom.
Yeah.
We share a mother.
Yeah, we do.
Our cats were there on our live.
Yeah, we did show them.
Yeah, it was fun.
So if you guys don't follow us on Instagram at Tragical Podcast.
Yeah.
And on Twitter at the same thing.
I think this is the first time we've agreed.
Yeah.
No, I think we both gave Cinderella an 8.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
I think
we
this is
never
the only two.
agree.
Yeah.
So.
Well, plus
Not
like
surprising.
we like different things in movies.
Yay, I love Hunchback.
I do
This is
too.
our
It's a
first
good one.
double 10 though.
Mm-hmm.
Double 10, double 10.
It's just so good.
Please give us 5 stars. It really, really, really helps. If you
Yeah.
have time, write a review. Just literally write like, love it. Just leave like a heart emoji.
Just anything.
If you have time to write a review.
It helps us so
5
much.
stars, heart emoji. Follow us on Instagram. We're going to do more lives. 'Cause
Yes.
It's been really fun. Wash your hands.
Wash your butt.
Oh my gosh, just don't go outside.
Yeah.
All right, guys.
Stay safe.
Bye.
Bye. We love Tom Post. Okay, bye.
So maybe we just realized that Kat didn't pick a movie for next week?
Yeah.
Because
Okay.
we don't know how to do our own podcast.
Big Hero 6.
Okay.
I love that movie.
That's good because that's like a newer one. We do like
Yeah.
an older one and do a newer one. Okay, bye.
Okay, bye again.
These opinions are our own and are in no way associated with the film or the film's production company.
The cover art for Tragical Podcast was created by Johnny the Alchemist on Instagram. Give him a like and a follow to see more of his insanely good artwork and to contact him for any of your artwork needs.
The Tragical Podcast intro music was produced by Jahreezy. Contact information can be found on his Instagram at Jahreezy. Jahreezy.